how you doing? I talked about in the previous video, know what you want. One thing I'm gonna talk about now, this is the second part of that, is not only knowing what you want, but you want to be a person, go back. I watched a video of, I follow a young lady named Jessie, they call her Jessica Wong. She's Jamaican, but she lives in Miami, and she is, I would say, probably in the top 100 most beautiful women in the world. And she also gives out a lot of free game. She gives out a lot of good things for men and women. And she does a lot of things on social media. She had a conversation with Kevin Samuels before he passed. She does a lot of things on, I mainly follow her on TikTok and YouTube, but I think she does some things on Facebook as well as some things on Instagram, but I mainly follow her on those websites, on those apps there. And she made a point about people coming into your life. You don't want somebody in your life that brings you down, that makes your stress go up. You don't want a person in your life that doesn't add value. You know, at this stage in our lives, when we're going through our healing journey, when you meet somebody, you literally want a person that brings you value. You want a person that you enjoy seeing. When the world is falling apart, when everything's breaking down for you, you want to be able to call this person, and it's like as soon as you see them and hear their voice or their text message, it just picks your spirits up. You don't want to see somebody or be around people that literally just drain you and make things worse. You don't, toxicity or anything like that. And so when we figure out what we want, and I mean really, we need to really sit down and have those serious conversations. And this includes sex, traveling, finances, expectations. Like, you have to really truly know what you want to deal with. You also have to know where your boundaries are, where you're going to be able to compromise. Well, my son play over here, my daughter's over here, my daughter's over here, and we'll meet in the middle. You know, maybe we can go do their thing first, then we'll come back and do their thing. Or, I want you to go watch my child play, and then I'll watch your child play. So everybody has to do these conversations. And when you know what you want, and when you figure out how things go, how things function, you will be able to be in a better space and a better place. I think a lot of times we put a lot of constraint on ourselves because some people think naturally you're supposed to know. I hear people, well, you should know how to love me. But if you never told me, some people may pay attention to signs. There's plenty of time a woman will come in and have on something good and she don't even want you to touch her. But I was reading the room, a sign. So I'm just saying this, at this stage now, it shouldn't be hard for us to sit down and talk, but you want to be around people that are positive, people that have value, can add value. I like to get around people, and I love to hear success story because I feel like my success story is right around the corner. But we need to work on it. And communication is the first key, and especially when you're dealing with relationships or significant other, you have to make sure you lay out that foundation, like the things y'all want to do, what y'all goals are, what do you aspire to do, how can I help you, how can I motivate you, and that goes both ways. And making sure like, hey man, I like to travel, or I'm a very affectionate person, or I want a person that's going to be able to make sure they tell me I look good, tell me my nails, whatever you want, whatever y'all into, y'all need to do that. And we have to help each other. We have to stick. You want to find something, even on bad days, you believe in it. There are a lot of people that are married that are miserable, and they don't cheat or do anything like that. They're committed to the vows, but they're not happy. And I want to be with somebody that not only I'm committed to my vows and I'm honoring her, but we both work to make each other happy. And we know some days are going to be better than others. We're going to have issues, we're going to have problems, but we can work through them. And so it's very important that we seek these things. You see people change. Everybody, I'm in my 40s. People are set in their ways. That's true. But can a person adapt? Can a person do this? Like, can you enjoy going to even if you don't enjoy it, do you enjoy being with me? We can go to a football game. We can do things. And that's what I'm looking for. And so I just want us to continue to grow. You know, I still take my counseling, still doing chiropractic, working on my body, working out, getting myself back in shape. And so I'm enjoying life. But I want to make sure that I'm doing things right, and I'm still understanding love languages. I'm reading a very good book by Keith Sweat on relationship, and a lot of this stuff is common sense and basic, but he's breaking it down a little bit better, and so I like that. But it's about growing and getting better. And who do you want to get better with? Who do you want to be with? A lot of times I think people are in love with themselves, and once you love yourself, you can love others. But I really think people are just getting smarter. You know, a lot of people just don't want to waste time. A lot of people can spot bullshit from a mile away, and they know you don't have no good intentions. They know you want to leech off of them. They know you don't really want to marry. You just need a place to stay, or you just want sick. They know you don't really want to grow and develop, and they can see it because you're lifeless. And so people been hurt so much that they'll guard it, their walls up. And I hope the walls get broke down and people find what they want to find. So not really ranting, just a good conversation piece. Continue to work on ourselves. Continue to understand and learn people. Continue to listen to understand, and not just listen to respond, but listen to somebody and really try to show that person that you want to be with them. Effort. A lot of times you're going to be wrong. Make sure you apologize, but it's the effort, and it's, oh, I see you trying. Like, it ain't perfect, but wow, you really tried. You were 30 minutes late, but you were able to come and see me do my whatever. And I think we're going to be all right. I'm 2025 going into it. Let's have good relationships, and let's just have a wonderful year. That's it. Let's have a wonderful year, then move to 2026. So, excuse me. You guys be wonderful. You guys be blessed. I'll see you later.